Hello everyone, this is Mr. Slimer here, and we're going to continue reading Blood Flow Chapter 11. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta facts and mysteries out there. But till then, let's get started. I woke up tied to a chair. Right in front of me was Jeff. He was tied down too. I tried to call out to him, but my mouth was tied shut, or taped shut. "Oh goody, you're awake," I heard a cheery voice called. She walked over to Jeff and untied his gag from his mouth. "Let her go," he yelled at her. She just giggled. "I'll give her a chance to live. But if she chooses to come after you, she chooses to die." She just laughed harder. My eyes must have grown huge because Jeff looked at me. Panic was all over his face. Jane caught the look and looked over to me, and I had tears welling in my eyes. This would probably be the last time I ever saw Jeff. "Hey, Jeffy, how would you like to see your love die?" She laughed again. God, she was annoying. "Don't even lay a finger on her, you ugly bitch," he spat at her. She looked straight at him in the eyes and pulled out the knife. She gave him an evil smile and grabbed my wrist. "Too bad she has a pretty little face. Has to go," she pouted. "Before we could even become friends." In one quick motion, the slice of my wrist, it stung like hell. I tried to scream, but I couldn't. I looked over at Jeff, who was struggling to break free from his chair. "Look at that blood," she said excitedly. "You must be the cleanest cut I ever made yet." I looked over at Jeff, his chair. He was all the way untied. I felt pressure in my arm, and I realized that she dug the point of the knife into my vein. Warm tears rolled down my burning cheeks. The pain was unreal. Slowly, my arm became covered in cuts and stabs, marks. My eyesight was getting dizzy due to the loss of blood. "Don't go to sleep yet, Hope," she said in a mocking tone. She moved over to my other arm and lifted the blade across my skin, and the warmth of my blood flowed over the mark. She giggled to herself and went back to work. I looked up to see Jeff. He was not in his chair. I was too dizzy to really pay attention, though. My vision slowly turned black. My heart started to slow down. And then I heard something that made my heart sink. "Just go to sleep." Everything went black. I'm not sure what happened, but I don't know what kept the silent dream while I was going out. I looked into a mirror. I just looked like Jane. I turned around to see Jeff, and the dream would end. I had the same dream over and over against it. It was like a broken record. Then my eyes slowly fluttered open. "Oh, you're awake." A strange woman looked at me. "Where am I?" I asked, half asleep, I think. "Oh, you don't remember? Well, this young boy called the cops saying that he found you in the woods, and when the cops got there, he was gone. But anyway, you have lost a lot of blood. You were out for 2 months." She gave me a stupid smile. "2 months!" I screamed. She looked at me, surprised at my actions. "No need to freak out, dear. We will call your parents and tell them you're finally awake." She spoke happily. I just remembered I decided to go back to sleep. I woke to feeling warm lips on my neck. I jumped and saw Jeff. Tears swelled in my eyes. "It's okay. I'm here," he said, sitting down on the hospital bed and leaned over and kissing me passionately. I kissed back. I slowly turned to the right for a rough makeout session. "Jeff, not here. You know this is a hospital," I said, blushing, and he gave me a cute little smile. "Whatever you say, darling," he said sarcastically. I pulled him into another kiss. "What happened after I blacked out?" I asked in part of my breath. He chuckled. Well, where do I start? So basically, she cut you up. You blacked out. I timed myself and slowly got my knife. I swung it into the side of her head. He looked at me. Do you want me to stop? No, I said shakily. So then Sally came running up to me. She gave me a hug, and then I hugged back. I picked her up and took you upstairs. The guys were sitting on the couch chilling. They saw you and they asked if you were all right. We were going to take you to the hospital, but we realized we couldn't, so we called the cops, told them some lie, and waited until an ambulance speeded towards us. I kissed your forehead and walked away, watching and making sure they got you. Walking away was the hardest part. I gave him a small smile. I love you, I whispered in his ear, and he kissed me. I love you too. He said back to me, and then he reached over and grabbed my hand. Hope, when you get out of high school, come with me. We can go everywhere, anywhere, to see the world. He said, his eyes sparkling. I gasped. I didn't expect this. Jeff, I'm flattered. I looked over at his puppy dog face. Damn it, he was so cute. I would love to go with you. I threw my arms around his neck and he held me. I knew you couldn't say no to me. He joked. Ha ha, very funny. I said with a smirk. I gotta go. He turned around. Can't you just stay with me? I begged. Not in the hospital, remember? He mocked at me and then kissed my forehead and left. God, I love him.